We're live, Nibs. We're
Whoop, whoop.
live.
Oh, did it not make you type chat a million times? It changed the
Oh.
description?
It didn't.
Wow. Impressive. Speaking of, though, will you do the overlay? Pretty please. To the right, to the right. Everything you own and above to the right. Please don't touch. Singing all the old songs today. What? What do you want? Nah, you can come on up. You can be calm, though. You can be a calm puppy. Is that Auntie? See, I'm smacking my whips.
Thank you.
And you put dog food smell on you. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Hello.
Are you happy there?
Hello.
You happy there? Yeah? Being a little parrot. This is Duchess's live stream now.
This is my live stream, bitches.
She says, everybody send all of the treats to me. That is my one command.
You don't have commands.
Order? Wish? Something. I bet if we seriously asked, people would send you snackos, though. They'd send you snacks. Yeah, they would send you snacks.
Duchess snacks.
Yeah. Forget Scooby snacks. It's Duchess snacks. Ooh, the new 2.0 version on December 31st. I'll have to watch that overview.
Yep.
Maybe it'll tell me how to fix the group thing.
I shared it to the group, though.
Oh, okay, good. Yay! Oh my goodness. We want to come over now? Okay. Don't put your butthole on camera. Come on.
My child.
Okay, it's just Duchess and Nibbler show now.
It's the Duchess and Nibbler show. I'm
So,
annoyed.
How about that weather today?
Oh. Oh.
He's got his tail all tucked like mother.
Well, you don't want to show it off?
Show off. I know. I'm like, huh? You don't want to show it off?
You want to show it off?
That just be smacking those lips. Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Come talk to us.
The Duchess and Nibbler show.
Come play with us.
They're like, what is going on, guys?
We will both kiss the shit out of you.
I bet I could get Nibbler to lick the camera.
Oh my god, I bet you could. If
Wanna
I
lick the
put
camera?
something on it, I know Duchess would.
Lick the camera.
Lick it. Kisses. Kisses.
I can't like point it out to him and hold him at the same time.
No. What do you think, my dear?
Duchess and Nibbler show.
Woo, woo. He's just like, I'm so over this shit, mother.
This is dumb.
Let me see.
I did not consent.
Buddy. You've been so busy all day long.
Yeah, he's been napping
You
real
can't
hard.
say hi to your people?
Nope.
Nope.
It's nap time.
Oh, my elbow hurts.
Speaking of people, someone say hello so we know that we make noise.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, here. It's working.
Yep. Good. Oh, my dad said good evening. Good evening. I'm going to love my own live video. Duchess says hi. You want to show off your peeps? Look at my toe beans. Look at my toe beans.
Look at
toe
him.
beans.
Toe beans.
Gonna do a thing called only paws, but only with the puppy's toe beans.
We have 4.
We have 4.
Where
Who
are all
is
these
it?
people?
Is it us? I'm not still on there.
Neither am I.
Is it the toe beans?
It's the toe beans.
Let me not put your butthole on camera. It's the toe beans. There we go. We can have a little modesty hand. Toe beans, toe beans, toe beans, toe beans, toe beans, toe beans. Okay, you're done.
Our
Goodbye.
dogs are so over us.
She's like, mother, please. Mother, please. Okay. My dad also said he can hear us fine.
Yay.
Oh, I don't need to listen to myself sing that.
Toe beans, toe beans.
That just is like, damn, I need a drink after that. Bye, Dutch. She's like, what'd I miss? What'd I miss? So how's everybody's night going? How's your week been since we last spoke?
How have you been, Meg?
Busy.
You do it to yourself.
I do, but see, you will hear me say this all of the time. I hate myself, but I love money. So I do a lot for money, even if it causes direct pain in myself. But the payday makes it worth it. Because then all of a sudden I'm just like, what pain?
Speaking of which, is your thing up to date?
Yes, I just added Jax.
Cool.
I feel like I have a sty happening. Hurts when I blink. Just like right over here. Dr. Stephenie. Like right over here in the corner.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. It's hard to tell for sure.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll
It's
either
nothing
up
like
or won't.
crazy right now.
Melissa said, has it been an hour? Because I'm realizing that's the only way I'm going to see these comments is if I just watch. So one of the eyeballs is probably me. Yes, I did add Jax.
Cool.
Also, are you proud of me? That's the most I think we've done for a student bath.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is a 115-pound super sheddy shepherd husky mix. It's
what?
No, I'm just.
Is that an excited?
Yes, that's an excited, yes.
I'm just paying Meg on the live. It's fine.
Melissa, you can be where you are because I'm basically watching us on my page, so I can at least see those comments. But I think if you comment on the live in the group, Grooming on the Spectrum, we will see you. Or if you have a YouTube channel, and go watch us live on our YouTube channel, also named Grooming on the Spectrum. No, it's not 7,000, Melissa. Sorry. No. But it's probably the most impressive, like 3-ish days I've had so far here. So
yeah, because I think I paid you last Wednesday.
Let's see, 12/10.
Yeah, 6 days ago.
Yeah, and
So yeah, that's a pretty good.
But it's also I worked so long.
Yeah, you
Melissa
sure did.
said, "Good, I'm staying in the bath." Lucky. I'm about to freaking plug up one of these grooming tubs and get me some Epsom salts soak and have myself a bath.
You could do the bath bombs in there.
Or a bath bomb. Oh, Melissa said you didn't pay me. Ma'am, I sent you 14, 11. I don't remember how many bottles. I paid you in product. No, I might. It's just it's not going to be as comfy as like a normal human tub. You know, like I don't think I'm going to be able to lay down. Yeah, I don't think I should.
Yeah, I don't know about laying down.
But I could like sit in it.
Yeah.
She said, "Don't yell at me, skull face. I love you." Yeah, I'm like, I'll never do that again. Oh my gosh. Can I talk to you guys about, I'm going to, because I haven't told you about my 2 cat nail trims.
Oh.
So these people only have 1 cat carrier. So they usually schedule the appointments on like the same weekend, but like separate days. So they bring one day, one the other.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't tell me that they were going to be able to bring them both. So I had one set at 10 and one set at 10:30. and essentially reserve the salon for an hour. Even though I don't need a half an hour for nail trims.
Yeah.
But it gives enough time, and because I'm really odd and I don't want to be like, your appointment's at 10:45. I don't normally do that. It's usually on the half hour or the hour, and I just take the extra time for cleaning or whatever. I may need a chiropractor. You're right. So they showed up with both cats, and
Thank you.
there. I don't want to hit your buttons. Okay, that works. Because then we can both kind of see. They showed up with both cats. One came in on a harness, so that way they were able to hold on to him. He doesn't walk on a harness, but they showed up with both of them. So I was like, cool, this is going to be easy breezy, no problem. I've seen now for backstory, the first time the first cat came in was the one with the embedded nail. With the nail cap that was embedded because it never fell off before it wrapped itself around. And they've been coming every 4 weeks, and I've seen the dad like once, and he came this time. He comes in, first question out of his mouth, not even like, hi, how are you? Nothing, is, how much is it going to be? Well, the same price it's been this entire time. And I said $20 each plus tax, because that's what it is. That's just what it is. Melissa brought up a good point. When I told her what all it included, she was like, you do all that for only $20? Because I clean the ears, I trim the nails, and I do a comb through. So anyways, and he goes loudly, may I add, holy shit. And then he was like, the other place only charges 10. He's thankfully talking to his wife, not me, because I would have been like, you can go. I don't need this. You can go. Anyways, and so I make a big to-do of like telling her how dirty her cat's ears are, because they are every 4 weeks, like they get gross. And the short-haired one was super sheddy, so I did extra combing and told her so he could see, like, I am not just trimming the nails. And so they pay, that whole thing happens. And then I'm like, and I was so proud of myself. So I was like, you are more than welcome to go back to the other place. No hard feelings. And he was like, well, 5 minutes for $40 is crazy, or $40 for 5 minutes is crazy. And I was like, well, I did reserve the salon for an hour because I thought they were coming on separate appointments. And regardless, my skill and experience that makes it possible for me to do this in 5 minutes doesn't mean I all of a sudden charge less.
Yeah.
Anyways, they are really good cats though, but I don't care. I am not,
Yeah.
if they can go elsewhere. I don't care. I don't care enough to stop for nail trims to lower my price to get more of them.
Yeah.
So regardless, he was like, oh, reserve the salon. I was like, yeah, I can't have anybody else here. I don't have anybody else here. And he was very like, oh, it's like, yeah, I work one-on-one. There's nobody else waiting. It's straight through and it goes like this. And he was like backpedaling.
Yeah.
Like Matt, like, oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, I will say, usually the men are not aware of the, like, everything that the woman talked to you about. They don't usually, they don't listen to all the details, so.
Right. I mean, it's such a calm vibe and it's so quiet that I'm like, how do you think anything else is here?
Yeah.
Like, there's not. So regardless, that's not even like the asshole behavior, because I can handle that, because I gave them the out and he was like, yeah, no. They asked me if I did nail caps, or they were like, you don't do nail caps, do you? I was like, I personally don't like doing them, but that's a personal thing. It is not it's inhumane. It's not like, there's nothing wrong with doing them. It's just a big ick for me to get the glue on my fingers. So I would rather not do them. But I was like, but I can do them. I will. So now he was like, well, they either need to be declawed or nail caps need to be put on, or these cats need to go. And I was
he
like,
said that to you or the wife?
It was kind of just into the salon as he's trying to leave, and Mom's still trying to talk to me. I know. Hi, Tammy. I see it says you're watching. Hello.
Yep.
Anyways, so that was the prime asshole behavior, especially because he was like, I'm so tired of them clawing my furniture, that these are the options.
Okay. I think the other option,
Is you can just go.
he can be rehomed.
Like, you can be rehomed. I'm sure you
Yeah.
can find someone who would take on behavioral problems.
Yeah.
Regardless. We're also live as the fucking school right now.
Oh, oops. It's fine.
No one's watching. A couple people are. But this is real. But also, too, if you're going to be, like, I'm not even mad about calling out someone on being an asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't even care
we're not
how
giving-
I was treated.
Giving out names or anything.
That's
That's
true.
fine.
If the
so.
shoe fits, you're still welcome
but
to
yeah,
go to the
that
other place.
is not acceptable behavior. Was mom nice at least?
Yeah. I could tell this was like a thing because mom didn't try to say anything to him. Didn't even like say anything about it once he left. Just went and set the appointment because I was like, well, we can see him again in 4 weeks because that's the normal growth we've been doing. Hi, Tammy. And then after that, I would do no shorter than every 6 weeks because the nail caps are just not going to be ready to come off at 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And nobody asked me the price. So
For
now
nail caps?
I get to decide how much I want to add, and
Yeah.
I need to order some.
Well, the school will order some.
Oh, fantastic. The school can order them.
Yeah.
But I still need to figure out because not only does it need to cover the price of the product, but that's going to take me longer
Mhm.
and I don't want to do them.
Yeah.
So at first I was like, well, maybe I'll do 30 each. Like only be an extra $10, but I feel like that's not enough.
Mm-mm.
They only want the front paws, but still, that's 20 nail caps I have to apply between the two
Mhm.
cats.
Yeah, I actually like doing nail caps, but like, yeah, it takes time.
Yeah, it's a thing. Thankfully, they're really good cats, and they've both had them on them before, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, there's our trash talk for the week. That's just like the only thing that's happened that's like severely bothered me. But you guys would be so proud. I had a nearly pelted Cavachon. I still feel like I probably should have charged more for the matting, but I did charge $30 extra on top of normal groom price.
For all of the extra work and wear on your
Because it took me a half an hour to
tools
pre-shave.
and- yeah.
So I was like, okay, I know a lot of people do $1 a minute. So I'm just going to go based off that.
Yeah.
If they, for whatever reason, don't come in at the 8-week schedule and they wait another 6 months and he comes in the same condition, I'm going to tell them it starts at $200.
Mhm.
Because at that
That's
point,
valid.
yeah. And then I charged $40 extra on a border collie that had such impacted coat down her spine and flanks that I was actually concerned that I wouldn't be able. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Melissa.
Yes.
Melissa, if you guys didn't see, said that she's $15 for cat nail trims only, whereas I do a bit more of a service.
Also, like, how much do the vets charge for that?
Well, and that's why mom was like, I'm pretty sure that's like the same amount that like it's not out of this world. But just the fact that he could not hold his freaking tongue and was just like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Yeah.
Thank you for the love. Whoever just sent a little heart.
A little heart.
Heart. We're not on Zoom. It's not going to do the thing.
Oh.
Heart. Or heart. Or heart. I got them all. But anyways, that's had a really, 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 really busy couple of days.
Yep.
But I think at least 3 were new who rebooked. There were others who were new who didn't rebook, which is fine. But I had at least 3 that rebooked for 8 weeks out.
Yeah. Did we freeze?
Oh. It may have been my phone. I went back and went back in.
Okay.
I think.
I have some dogs to groom this week.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You have 3 now.
Yeah.
A mini poodle thing, a
Yep.
schnauzer, and a cavalier.
Yeah. I am excited that I don't have to prep them.
Well, and face, feet, like all that
Yeah,
stuff can be
she's-
done by Caitlin.
It's going to be a really good learning experience
Ooh,
for her. Yeah,
Melissa said I had a fight with a man in Arizona. I get so nervous when guys drop off. Melissa said, me too. You're growing. I'm trying. It's slow, but also like the people who rebooked are the two of them at least are the ones who paid like 100 and the Cavachon was 115, the Border Collie was 125.
Mm-hmm.
And to both of them, I was like, on a regular schedule, they'll be $85.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna take me nearly as. Anyways, you guys know.
Yeah.
Most of you guys would know. Melissa, you know. My dad might not understand.
Yeah.
Just because you're not a groomer.
Yeah. Because yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a relatively busy week of dogs with the student program. Plus, I am grooming during school, so that's gonna be.
That'll be
fun.
Fine.
It'll be fine because like I'm not a super huge part of this current program anyway. So I'm just going to be like wholly unavailable for like bathroom breaks while I'm grooming and stuff like that. But I'm glad there's a way around. I knew there
she's
had
not
to be.
like grooming a dog though, right?
Yeah.
Is she?
She's grooming all week too.
Okay. I didn't think she was doing it at the same time as
Okay.
you.
Okay. Let's take a look at the schedule. Hold on, you guys. Let's see what our week looks like. Okay.
So tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
I see.
I will start grooming Archie, and I will have 45 minutes on Archie before she starts a dog. So we should not have to get into that other tub, though.
Yeah.
Because for the most part, everything seems staggered. Now, Wednesday, that kind of depends on if she's done with all the bathing by noon.
Yeah.
But that's a small dog. That's a small Bernedoodle. Is that a hiccup or a laugh?
I was giggling at small Bernedoodle. I know that it is a small Bernedoodle, but like it's the idea of a small Bernedoodle is hilarious.
Well, also, this is the one who, oh yeah, true. This is the one who on November 9th was a matted shave down, so it should just be a bath and tidy.
Nice.
But then I have that dog as well.
Like a silhouette trim that she could maybe see you do?
See me do, sure.
Yeah, not her doing it, but so she
It
could watch
depends. It depends on how much coat is on her. If mom wants me to do any styling, it could literally be something we point out and I just don't do. Kind of depends because I may have already told her the price. I don't remember. But will definitely be done by the time the mini poodle comes in.
Yeah.
And then Thursday is actually mostly fine because I'll be done. I'll be still drying this dog most likely by the time she starts bathing Yeti.
Yes. I'm excited for Yeti.
And I don't really plan on booking myself any dogs on Thursday.
Okay.
At this point, I want people to come in on Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Because there's still plenty of time and they can wait. Anyways, let me come back over to the live here, see if I missed any comments. How's the student going? How much longer for this program? I have a Bernedoodle tomorrow, not small.
Is that Melissa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's doing really well.
Yeah, she's doing really well.
Working on feet trimming.
Yeah, she's starting to do feet trimming and sanitaries. Paw pads.
We'll do some faces.
We're gonna do some faces this week.
Learn a silhouette trim this week.
Yep. Yeah, we do.
Charlie the bee.
So she's in the seedling program, which is for like a groomer's assistant. So she will learn face and feet trims, silhouette trims. She learns clean face and clean feet.
She finishes the first full week of January in this program, and then we'll go right into the next, which is the longest, the 6-week one.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be longer than 6 weeks for her.
Yeah.
Because we do a bit of a modified schedule. But
like 7 and 2 days.
Yeah.
Because she's doing not full time.
Yeah.
But
which is honestly fine.
Yeah.
I quite like that.
But yeah, I'm interested to see how this goes with her because so she didn't have like previous grooming experience at all.
And this is the first one with 0 experience.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. All of the other ones had some experience.
Okay.
So I'm interested to see because everyone else, by the time they finished the seedling program, they like were so good at scissoring that they got into the already that once they got into the sprout program, it was super easy for them to transition into doing full haircuts.
Yeah.
Because they were already pretty confident with the scissors and doing scissoring.
Which I think she could get there.
I think she
And
can.
She still has, almost 3 more weeks.
Like, we had her work on that model dog, and
That's true.
like,
While she
she's
tore
just
it apart, it was really good.
yeah, she wasn't happy with it, but
She has a touch of the perfectionism.
yeah, a little bit of Meg in there. But yeah, she tore it apart, but we were both very impressed because it was her first
when she,
time like
naturally beveled a foot.
Yeah.
Was that natural?
I mean, I told her how.
Okay, and then she just
But she
freaking
did it.
beveled a foot, and I was just
Yeah.
like, wow, okay.
Yeah, I like showed her how to bevel a foot, and then I was like, okay, so do the rest of them, and then trim the legs.
Yeah, let's just see what happens.
Yeah. I kind of gave her very loosey-goosey instructions because I wanted her to just kind of play around with it.
And showing her those pictures, I had to guide like a smidge on my friend's groom, but on the other grooms, she was like, oh yeah, the chest, and oh yeah, that foot.
Yeah.
So like she seems like she's able to pick up pretty quickly, like has a little eye for balance.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
That'll definitely help. But yeah, I'm excited for her to start doing the silhouette trims. I think she'll do really good at silhouette trims when she gets going.
She does more than and then moves on. But that'll come. That'll come with time. That'll come with time. She definitely made them look different.
Yeah. It's just I know, so they usually like the thinners better. And I've always taught them with thinners first. And yeah, it always takes them some time to get used to. Like, you have to keep brushing it up and doing it again, brushing it up and doing it again.
More than 2 scissors.
Yeah.
It's not
so we have to keep reminding them, like, brush it up, do it again.
Yeah. Give her the 9 inches.
The 9 inches. No, I'm pretty sure my insurance agent would be real upset about that. But yeah, she's learning to do feet. And she's working on it. Just
she'll have her first. She's only had natural feet on live dogs so far.
Yeah.
Like Shepherd, Collie. Those have literally been the 2 breeds, Shepherd and Collie. But tomorrow, does she get round feet?
Yeah.
Lola. Is it Lola?
I think so.
Do you have 2 Lolas that are mini poodles? Because isn't Jeff's dog Lola too?
I might be thinking of Jeff's dog.
I don't know. You might be right. It's a L name.
And tomorrow it is Roxy. Fuck. It wasn't even close to Lola.
Well, I was so confident about that too. Like,
right?
It's Lucy or something.
It definitely starts with an L.
It's Roxy. But no, so she'll get to do something other than natural feet.
Yeah.
We'll use some curves. Okay. I was gonna say, please don't let her do thinners for those. Please just let her cut some hair.
Yeah, for the natural feet, I like to start them off with thinners.
Yeah.
Because if I start them off with curves, they end up getting all sorts of wonky lines, and then I have to fix it. And I'd rather
all of her angles were pretty good though, and like I was showing her, because like it was a really heavy dog who I was like, you saw what he did with his nails. Not bad, but just was struggling. So we don't need to pick him up to do that. So he was sitting, and I showed her how you can like put your hand under like the hock and kind of lift it up with one, so you can get like a different angle, because she was really kind of stuck with what angle she had. I was like, you can come from this way, you can stand behind the dog and reach over. Like,
the biggest thing is that they tend to try to go for the path of least resistance, which is going this way across the foot.
She did not do that once.
Okay. She was doing it at first when she
then she learned.
When she was doing feet the other day. But that's another reason why I like the thinners at first, because
then you can catch
because when they have that, like, just because sometimes they don't even realize they're doing it, and suddenly they're doing it, going like this across the foot. A thinner is not going to do as much
of a
Well,
so he had really like hairy feet for a shepherd, and so if this is the foot, there was like hair coming off this way. And I was like, personally, what I would do, and I don't know if you guys did this on the collie or if you had enough hair for it, I was like, I would do this and then trim right here.
I think I did.
But I was like, you have to be very careful now though, because you are trimming right at the paw pad.
Yeah.
But she did it well.
Yeah. I also a lot of times have them do a little further up on the sides with the clippers.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's good for them to learn multiple ways to do it.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't have done it with thinners. That probably would have been when I'm setting the foot with my curves. But I was like, that works.
Yeah.
If that's what you're comfortable with. And that's why she kept asking me, like, is this good? Is this good? And I would like kind of pick out some hairs. And I'm like, honestly, like, if you think it's good, like, we can move on. And at least when we got to the front feet, when she had one done and one not, I was like, see, you did make a big difference.
Yeah.
You've left it very natural. And of course, in my head, I'm like, I want to just grab my curved chunkers and just. But I was trying to just be like, yeah, it's okay. They're paying student pricing. They're getting student grooming. It does not need to be perfect.
Yeah.
Anyways, that ended up just being us kind of talking about, because I forgot to talk about that, I think.
What?
Feet trimming on our reflection. Yeah.
It's fine.
I said she was so good with the clippers, though. She's really good at not digging into the paw pads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is just getting her to remember to like spread the paw out a little more.
So she can get
a little bit more in between.
There without
without digging.
Yeah.
So.
Oh. I keep seeing some. Oh, it's the captions. There are the subtitles.
So. But yeah, she's doing really good. I'm very proud.
I'm starting to be picky, and I ask her first, like, do you want me to be picky?
You could always say, I'm going to be picky instead of asking.
Well, then I get like, then it's like, okay, she's ready for it. She's prepared. Or I could always be like, can I be picky?
Yeah.
But I know I don't have to ask our student if I, the instructor, can be picky, but I like the bit of it's in your park, also in your court, but also too, I wouldn't have let her be like, no, don't be picky, and then let the dog get down when he was wet on the spine. So like, it's going to happen regardless.
I'm going to be picky regardless.
Yes. The subtitles are funny for some words, I'm sure. They don't always hear everything properly.
Yep.
But yeah, no, happy. We have a prospective student stopping in tomorrow morning.
Yes.
So we'll see if they would test out of the first program. Most likely, they're getting the biggest, hairiest dog that I can find, because I need to know that they can actually bathe.
Yeah.
And I almost wish it could be 2 dogs, because I also want to see a fluff dry.
Yeah.
I want him to do a curly coat. So I'm like, maybe he needs a doodle. If he wants to stick around and do his practical, he can prep Archie.
That's possible.
I don't really want to do that. I want to get paid. I want to groom that dog.
Okay.
Also, because I definitely want, you know what that means is I literally gave us the weekend so we could refresh ourselves on how testing out works.
And we didn't.
And we did not.
We should really look into that. Refresh ourselves.
So 8 o'clock tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be down at 8.
Okay. Perfect.
I don't want to, but I will.
Well, I'll send the German Shepherd I had today down. Be like, I'm going to need you to drive over to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You'll get a free groom. But see, I needed that dog on his first visit with you. He was in rough shape.
Yeah.
Like now he's too maintained because he's seeing you semi-regularly now.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying. Like Kaiser is not going to be impacted enough. Freaking Jax would have been fantastic.
Yep.
But now he is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll make something happen. Anywho's.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide. Like, I'm thinking about it right now. Like, I wonder what dogs. But let's see how it goes tomorrow first before we get too crazy.
We don't need to put any thought into that right now because he might not want to do it.
Yeah.
He himself said, if I decide to go this path.
Yep.
But then agreed to come in.
Yep.
So we'll see.
So also, he mentioned that he did a ride along with a mobile groomer.
Yeah.
And I realized it's probably the one that we talked to.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. She
Yeah.
probably sent him here.
Oh, I'll have to ask her if that's.
Yeah. I wish we had her cell phone number. That would have been convenient.
I'm sure I can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, you guys. Oh God, or that collie. Yeah, she had a family of how many collies?
I feel like collies are kind of like dachshunds where you can't just have one.
Well, yeah, Sheila has 3.
Yeah.
In Washington.
I don't think I've ever met a collie owner. No, I had one client when I was mobile that had
Well,
one
technically,
collie.
Holly has one collie. Holly with the collie. And then her mom has the other one.
Well,
but like collie
yeah,
family.
but it's a collie family.
Yeah. So what did you use to cut that off? And did you round it down?
I did nail trimmers, my big
And then
orange
did
ones,
you Dremel them?
and then I took the Dremel to just like round it
Okay.
over.
5. A family of 5.
Jesus.
And all in like poor condition.
I did surgery on my water bottle today because the tip of it, I chew on it and it was all gross and discolored. So I took my nail clippers and I just clipped it all off.
That was so nice.
And then I took my Dremel and I rounded off the edges. And then I had to take one of my glass files and just get the inside a little bit. But
Randy. Hi, Randy. Hope you're
and
well.
now I'm going to use this little piece of plastic in my dollhouse that I'm doing for my D&D campaign, as a cup or something.
Oh, Melissa's only seen 3 of them so far.
Oh,
well, because they're like basically day-long dogs.
Oh yeah. So.
But I have errands I have to run, you guys, so I might have to cut this short.
Yeah.
Although it's been over half an hour.
Yeah,
we've had a good conversation, good reflection, good trash talking.
Good
Probably
trash
shouldn't
talking.
do that again.
It's fine. If they're being legitimately rude, then
yeah, it's not.
And we're not calling out them by name or anything.
We don't need that sort of energy.
Yeah.
No.
He
Glad the straw made it. Oh, Randy said hi. Hello. Oh my gosh.
What did you just say? I don't know. What did we just say?
Oh, I don't know what we said. I basically just said hi, Randy, a bunch of times and kind of lost my head a little bit that you were actually watching.
Yeah.
I don't know because there's a delay of like 30 seconds and expecting me to remember what I said 30 seconds ago. That's a big ask.
Yeah.
I'm really good at some things, Randy. I'm not good at that. Well, also because we've talked
exciting
about
news.
So much. Oh,
I finally sent in my first article to Groomer. Yes. I don't know if they'll take it.
Oh, Melissa's.
My operation on a straw. Yes, I was talking about my operation on my straw because I chew on the end of it and I had it all discolored and gross, and so I used my nail clippers and
that wasn't as good.
I don't know. Clipped it off and then I Dremeled it down so that it wouldn't cut me.
Melissa said trash talking, students, reflections, all I got. That's basically it.
Pretty much.
No, Stephenie submitted the first article to Groomer.
Yes, very excited about that.
Woohoo.
Hopefully they will put it in the magazine.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all on their court at this point.
Was there a subject regarding me you needed an answer for?
Oh, no.
I don't think so. I just got excited to see your name pop up. Yeah. Although I am anxiously awaiting. I need to start saving my money because I'm coming for those links. I want the links.
They're amazing.
I know. And that's what. So that's it. So just to tell you, I'm coming. My money's coming to you.
I got mine at Hershey and literally specifically got it for doing my model dogs so that I could get a nice finish.
Yeah.
because I have had a really hard time finding curves that I liked and weren't like, I need a good balance because of my, like, I have like neuropathy and hypermobility. So I need good balance, and they're like, they're the right size, and they're heavy, but not too heavy, and they're balanced just right for me. So like, yeah,
well,
they're
and
amazing.
because you can slide the little thumb up and down, so you can make them fit your hand.
Yeah. I didn't even really need to. I just like it was already for me.
It just worked.
And I have been, actually I used them on that my first place model dog.
Aw.
Which I need to post pictures of that. You took a picture.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I sent them to
post
you.
them. But yeah, it was my first time getting first place in model dog. And
you did Asian fusion. What's this? Oh, they're shears.
Yeah, the Lynx shears.
The Lynx LYNX by Precision Sharp.
They're amazing.
Yeah, no, I've been really, really freaking drooling after them ever since Melissa. You can thank Melissa, Randy, Melissa Jepson. Obviously, the only Melissa I'd be talking about.
Well,
in this point,
Melissa Jepson is the reason that I got them, because I have another pair of Precision Sharp that were like, they weren't like selling them. They like gave them. They did like,
and
they
you
had
were
them
like,
at
Melissa, what can I get that's like this?
Yeah, because I love them, but they were straights, and so I was like, I love the way that they work. They're well balanced, and I'm like, but I need a curve, and I don't know what one would be like that. And they don't make that one anymore. But she said the Lynx is going to be just like it.
Yeah,
and she was right. Chef's kiss.
Okay, but I did mean it when I said we needed to go. Anyways, Melissa, I'll message you. And yeah, have a good night, everybody. We'll see you later. Not next week, though, because I'm just going to go ahead and write that off because you're traveling.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just going to write that off. That's fine.
I mean,
literally the Monday before Christmas.
Yeah, I would be down there. Like, I'd be down there already, so I'd be able to, but if you don't want to, you might be exhausted.
That's true. I only have one dog that day so far, but I don't anticipate that staying that way.
It's not going to stay that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll skip this one, but we'll do
love
the
you,
next
peoples. She said love you.
Bye.
Oh, bye, Dad.
Bye, Jess.
All right.